So before we were rudely interrupted, well, what are we going to do with this? We're going to get rid of this plus 13 over 40 and put it over here. We're going to minus 13 over 40 from the left and from the right. Yeah? So we're going to do that. Okay, so we can get rid of that, right? So let's get rid of the 13 over 40 minus 13 over 40. And that will be. And if you don't want to apologize by picking up the phone, go over to the other side of the equal sign and leave that X alone. Oh God, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Anyhow, there we go, right? So we'll have X is equal to plus or minus 43 over 40 minus 13 over 40. So we can avoid all the confusion by doing this, right? So now they both share the 40. So we have a plus 43 or a minus 43. So minus 43 minus 13 or plus 43 minus 13. So we're going to put that here. Alright, so now we are closer to the promised land, right? So what becomes our numerators now? There's a lot of work to be done in the promised land. I mean, yeah. Why? The promised land. There's a lot of work to be done in the promised land. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, anyway. So what we're going to do is reduce those fractions, don't it? So we're going to have 3 over 4 on the left. And then, of course, we can divide 56 by 8 and 40 by 8. Yeah? There's a lot of work to be done in the promised land. Boom, 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 boom. Hey! Yeah, man. A whole heap of work we do, you know. A whole heap of work we do. Yeah. We did the work, right? We never make any excuses, we just did the work. We honored our commitments and did the work, right? So anyway, yeah, you know what to do. Yeah, this is me, and then this is also me, but you're not seeing as much of me over here. It's more like a voice on a board, right? So this is the voice on the board, or if teaching were a video game, yeah, so if you want a little bit more entertainment, then there you go, right? There's a little bit more entertainment, you know? And this is for a team of teachers. So yeah. So anyway, thanks for helping us to stay consistent. And as we always tell you, right? Honor your commitments. Obviously there is a way to work our way back from this to the original equation. I don't know if I'm going to do that now though. We did a lot. We did quite a lot. So what can we do? Why don't we just factorize this? Why not? Look like we can factorize it. This 3 by 7 is for the 21. The 2 by 2 by 5 is for the 20. And now that mommy and daddy gave us this here child, what are we going to do? How are we going to use that now to get this 13 in the middle? How? Let's combine some combinations. That was redundant, but you know what I mean. Let's experiment. Let's do trial and error then. Now off screen, I tried 5 by 7 and I gave you 35 and 12, so you get 23. But let's see what happens when we use 15. Oh yeah. So it's not up for debate. Add the 15 plus 13 and you end up with 2 by 2 by 7. 4 by 7 is 28. It is indeed 28. So what sign do we put here and here? Okay, so looking like a minus 28 and a plus 15. Right? What? Alright, why are you going between light mode and dark mode? Why? Embarrassing me in front of the people then. Anyhow, fine. Let's get rid of that 0 since it doesn't even matter at this point, right? Anyhow, so we're going to replace that minus 13 with the minus 28 plus 15. All right, so there we go. All right. So now we're going to factorize this here and this here. Brackets here and brackets here. Now you see primary school, very important. Because even when you're doing this and this on the left, what you have found was the HCF. Divide the 21 by 7, divide the 28x or the minus 28x by 7, and that will come right here. Divide that plus 15x by this here 3, and you will get the plus 5x. Put your hands where your eyes can see. Anyway, if you multiply this by this, you will end up with that. So you might as well just copy and paste that over here. Black on the right and the blue in the left. So that's it. So if you want help with anything related to, you know, GCSE, CXC, CPEA, PEP, City and Guilds Maths, then explore this, explore that, and this is for all other subjects outside of maths, right? So there we go, right? There we go. So yes, I hope you and I were proud of that because we did that together again. That wasn't just me, right? So, you know, this was fun. This was fun, right? So I'm not overstaying my welcome, right? I am going to tell you, follow this page. Thanks for helping me. Did I say these page? These pages, these three, all about education, right? This is a little fun and education. This is teaching and advertising like this. And of course, this is, you know, a team of teachers, right? That's really the aim behind that. So again, thanks for helping me to stay consistent. And as I always tell you, press the WhatsApp button and honor your commitments. Now, I'm not sure if you're going to believe me or not, but all of this is possible when you master the primary school maths. Yeah, master that.